That's right, guys. Wipe the FUD off your faces. Bitcoin, massive recoil in the market, straight up to $22,000. What a great recovery we have seen here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all doing fantastic and had a lovely weekend. If you're new here, you right there, smash that subscribe button down below. So we can see Bitcoin came from lows of 19.8k and has already recovered about 10%, which looks absolutely fantastic. USDC stablecoin has also just about recovered back to $1, where it is of course meant to peg to that dollar at a 1-to-1 ratio. It did come down as low as 0.89 just on Friday last week. Fingers crossed we're going to see a bit of a recovery here, so I really hope things will look better. The weekend was of course really bad because of this, but now we're sitting at 0.99, so the sentiment in the market is much better. Crypto bubbles, altcoins have majorly pumped as well. Huge V-shaped recovery for a majority of the top coins. If you look at the day, we've got things like Syncs, Conflux, Maker, Optimism, and of course Stacks, which we're looking at in this video right now. So there's a few of the top coins that are getting some great traction and volume. So keep an eye on these ones as well in the market as the ones that move and get the volume. Usually they've got some big protocol upgrades on the way. So do your own research, guys, as always, and let's take a look at Stacks today. So 0.72 in price, rank 48 Stacks now boasts a 21% increase in price and basically up 13% against Bitcoin. You can see the last week it did drop all the way down to 0.53. It's now at a staggering 0.72. So huge correction, guys. Remember, when things go down, you don't want to panic and think irrationally, oh no, it's going down, I have to sell, it's going to go down further, because it doesn't always happen, and then you miss out on a great opportunity where the price actually pumps out of the extreme fear phase. Now remember, nothing I say in this video is financial advice. So Stacks, a Bitcoin layer for smart contracts, very bullish. At the moment they have 146.5k followers. Everything is all about Bitcoin layer for smart contracts, which enables smart contracts and decentralized apps or dApps to be used as Bitcoin as a trustless asset right there. So that's what they're always talking about. Taking Bitcoin to 1 billion people is not going to happen on a layer 1. A natural extension are layers like Stacks that help scale Bitcoin. So I'm very keen to see what can happen here with the price of this. Now we're going to look at a bit of analysis on Stacks, the price of Stacks. If you are a trader and you want to get some signals, there's 100 VIPs available. Already 100 have gone. Massive thanks to all the patrons, and all of those signals get posted into the Discord channel. So if you're looking for those leverage trading signals, we're now looking at around 10 signals per day. For example, here was a Dash trade. You can see the entry was $45. Then we look at the outcome for Dash and it already pumped up to like $51. So it's a good 11% profit on that particular trade right there. So if you like that stuff, Discord and Patreon link is down below. It's not expensive at all. If you can sacrifice a McDonald's or a Wendy's or an In-N-Out, you know, takeaway, then you can definitely come and join us traders. So yeah, hopefully see you in the Discord down below. Anyways, let's move on with what happened. We can see basically over the last few days, it's been a bit rocky. It's been a bit rocky for Stacks. Now, of course, it did come up to a high of $1.04, which is fantastic, but it did also correct about 50%. Now, over the last few days, around March 11, which was of course where we had the bad news, ironically, it came down to 0.52, but only for a very short amount of time. It's already up by 38%, and that's the power of buying these particular dips. So here was the breakout of the symmetrical triangle that we can see using our fib retracement. It's not even got close to the 0.618 corrective phase, but if we look at the very bottom of this, potential flagpole formation is around that 0.382 fib level, and this is a key level of support now for Stacks at $0.7. So looking at the Bollinger Bands, if it gives us some data here, we can see that we're a bit overextended. That's why we had that correction. We're still really heavily pumping above that 20-day moving average here for STX as well. So we're looking at the next potential signals. So what I can see is we had a bit of rollover as a big amount of resistance at 0.76, but unfortunately we're not really printing those bullish lines that we want to see just yet, because we're getting a bit of a broadening pattern here. We're getting that broadening divergence. We're losing the RSI a little bit, but there's no major bearish divergence, which is always a good thing. Moving into smaller time frames like the 30-minute, can see that we are starting to print some green candles. So if we can get some more momentum along the way, perhaps we can come and retest this 20-day moving average over here that we can see for Stacks. But for me, a key level that we need to really get back to is that 0.76 resistance trend line. Otherwise, there is the risk of course, dropping down at 0.7 and then seeing some negative continuation to the downside, which would not be so amazing at all. If we move to the weekly time frame and we have a look at what's going on with stacks, you know, it hit $1.04, which was fantastic, but primarily the move from 13th of February was what was really, you know, this was what stands out. This was the major correction here down to 0.52, and let's face it, the USDC event was a bit of a black swan event. So you could argue that, well, actually on the weekly time frame, DAX has already retested that 0.618 and it's still in a major uptrend. If we move to the daily time frame, we can still see that STX crypto is still in a major uptrend. If we get this low and join to this swing low, yes, there is still space that we could print another low, but it's still effectively a higher low. If we came down to 0.59, is absolutely fine. If we saw some continuation to this range of 0.85, also fine. So for me, my take profit sort of areas for this particular coin right now, we are looking at the 0.77, 0.84, and also a macro target of $1.10, which would be really nice to see if we can get more of a bullish reversal in the market. So keen to see what might happen here, ladies and gents. If you're new to this channel, do subscribe and let me know what you want to see on this channel. We are also looking at pre-sales and things like that. Currently a meme coin which has just been live for about 4 days and already raised $386,000. If you like pre-sales, meme coins and those kind of things, there is a link down below for you to explore this pre-sale. Do your own research. Remember, it's just the first stepping stone of your own research and not financial advice. So if you like this video, please get into the Discord, comment, like this video, and yeah, let's have a great guys week. More content to come. There's going to be 3 more videos later on today. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye for now.